All right. Today we have a Norwegian Arctic field ration. This is mini number 8. Mini number 8, as it says here, guys. We're going to set this off to the side. We had that propping it up. This one's from foreignmre.com. Now, before we go any further, go over to foreignmre.com. If you want one of these, maybe there's some left. They have a bunch of other stuff over there. Tell them Nathan sent you. Don't know if they give you a discount or not. Probably not. But they have some of the only rations like this in the U.S. right now. So go check it out. This one I have not heard of. This is a new menu. This one is a best before of 1/26/2022. This is made by Drytech, and this should be a very, very good ration. Okay, let's go and open her up here. This is a single meal, freeze-dried ration. Oh, geez, come on. It's like the first time I ever opened a ration up in it. What do we have here? A little bit of nut cream. Next we have cranberry. And this is Philip's first Norwegian Arctic field ration or not?
Yep.
I can't remember. We have some Colombian freeze-dried coffee. We have some spicy sauce. Moist towelette. And all I can smell is this gum. As soon as I open that up, peppermint gum. There's 2 little pieces in there. That's the real brand. This particular one, main full meal. You see it is freeze-dried. And I'll make sure they give us the right one here. Creamy salmon with pasta, it says right there. And I was going to look on here to see, it's a little bit crunched up because it's freeze-dried, what the expiration is. The expiration is 12/20/2025, or 12 of 2025, my bad. So by our researching before, these will last way longer than 2025. Spoon. And they started adding these in from the U.S. rations. This is a cornbread, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's cornbread. Cornbread. Here we have a peach drink. These are always very nice, very mild. We have a bag for some trash. And that is it, my friends. Got the water is heating up. Let's rip this guy open. A pretty good vacuum on that. Creamy salmon pasta. That's not what I thought it looked like. It smells like dead fish. Philip, verify. Dead fish.
It does.
It's freeze-dried, so the freeze-dried stuff, it never smells like it does, obviously, when you constitute it. Right now, we'll set that back there. The water's not quite ready yet. Let's go ahead with this guy. And these are really good drinks. The one thing I don't like about them, there's a zipper, like a Ziploc, and all the drink gets above it. And it's hard to open it without getting that stuff everywhere. And I can tell this one is no exception. I'm gonna hold it over here. Usually what I have to do is try to get into it to break the seal, and all that crap will fall down. There we go. Hold it over here. There we go. No mess. You can see these always look the same. They're always clumped up, and you're like, oh, is that good? It is. You can smell it's peach, but it smells very strong. When you mix it, it's not at all. It's very, very mild. You hear a noise in the background. That is our kettle rage boiling over there. Let's go ahead and put some water in this. That's pretty close. And then since all that stuff gets in the Ziploc, it doesn't want a Ziploc. And then we got to shake it over here, all shady like, and hope it don't just dump over the floor. Looks like it's good to go. Has a gusseted bag. It's going to sit there. We're going to let that do its own thing. And then Open this guy up. Philip gonna grab that water. Sounds like it's definitely hot enough. Is this the cornbread? It looks more like a yeast roll. It says the full corn's bread. I mean, obviously, I think that's cornbread, right? But we'll find out soon enough. And then let's grab a mug. And I moved the light while ago. Hope we didn't wreck everything as far as our camera goes. So we're going to pull that back over here after we hit everything we could possibly hit with it. There we go. We're going to do Philip's coffee here because he's into the coffee big time. Nathan, not so much. I don't like the coffee big time at all. There you go. Nice freeze dried. Looks really good. High quality. You're going to hand me that kettle there, and I'm going to pour this in here. Careful, it's hot. Burn you. Probably about right there, I would say. And we'll set that off to the side over here just for a minute. Let's go and mix this bad boy up. This takes quite a bit of water. This is a 2-bottle minimum here. Mix up 2 bottles of it. We're going to see how it's going to go. So basically what we're going to do is I don't know if I can show you that or not. You can see it right there. It's fairly soupy. This has a lot of vegetables in it. We're going to mix it, paying special attention, get all the way in the bottom of the bag. And just like that, it sucked up all the water. Go back up a little more. And what you don't want, you want it like nice, not like drywall paste, drywall mud. And you can see there I poured more in it. I mixed it just a little. And it just instantly sucked all the water back up. We're going to put a little more in it and then close the top and let it do its thing. About like that. Where it looks like you almost got too much. I'm trying to hold it sideways without spilling it. Where it looks like you almost got too much water in it. And that's where you want it. We'll give her the old zippy zip. And I guess we'll be right back. All right. So first things first, we'll get her disinfectant wipe out. Careful not to get all over the tray where you're going to eat off of. I see a lot of guys doing reviews and they hold this over the tray and it's all dripping all over the tray. And it's like, oh, geez. This thing is very, very wet. We're going to put that on maybe back in there. We don't get that on our tablecloth and ruin it. We'll set that over there out of the way. Hands feel really clean, really nice. Let me see here. Next up, let's dump out our peach drink. You definitely smell that a mile away. There we go. We'll set that back up there like it's full, all right? There's Philip's. We'll set that over there. There's mine. And what's the first? It does smell a lot more mild once you mix it with water.
It smells good.
Fair amount of sugar in it, but it's very, very sweet. Oh, there's a dead moth fell on mine.
Oh, that's awesome. Wait here, shut the camera.
I'm fishing it up. There we go. I'm joking. I threw it on the floor. I'm joking. Anyhow, the kind of things you deal with when you're doing MRE reviews in a shop. So let's go ahead and start off with this guy. This is not the cornbread. This is like essentially a dinner roll. There you go. Try a sniff of that and a bite. It smells like a yeasty dinner roll. Very dry though. Holy cow. I'd imagine if you put the dirty old nut cream on there and try to swallow that, it'll be pretty tough.
Rough?
Yep. You want to try some for him?
Are you gonna do it? You trying it also?
Yeah, you can put on your bread or just put on your finger or whatever you want to do.
Put on the bread.
I'm just going to squidge a little bit on her. So this is like essentially ground up nuts. Peanuts or whatever have you. I think it's peanut. It might be hazelnut. I'm pretty sure it's hazelnut. It's better than peanut butter. Because it's not dry. It's a lot sweeter. More sweet. A lot more sweet. Grammarly correct there.
That's good.
We'll set that right
I
there.
like that a lot. With the bread.
It's like Nutella, but way better.
It makes the bread.
Yep, not bad. Not bad. Let's take a look at our drywall mud operation here. Oh. Definitely got some curry or something in it. That's about the right consistency, I think. All right? That's what we're going to do here. I'm going to pause it just for a second. Or get some kind of bowls, put this in. I smell it. Smells funky, though. I'll be right back. So we got here, a couple little bowls. We're just going to scoop a little bit out. And we'll do the same. That's probably enough here, just for sampling purposes. I want you to scoop some in there. You definitely can't smell the curry. It smells, I make a fish soup and it smells like that, to be totally honest with you. And the ingredients, what I make is pretty much whatever vegetables you want. Fennel, which I believe this is fennel. The little crinkly cut stuff, that might be the pasta though. It's really hard to tell. And this has the fish in it. And ours will put like we'll make like a base with our vegetables you want. You'll saute those vegetables in like a chicken stock. You can use beef stock, I guess, if you prefer, or a fish stock. And you dump it all together. And you pre-cook whatever fish you want, pan fry it, red snapper, whatever you want. And then you put it all together and then you add coconut milk to it. And it becomes something that's thinner than this, but smells very close. This has yellow in it, so it means it has curry in it. It'll be a little bit different. Let's give it a taste. Philip's already over there eating his. See a little bit of, there's a piece of rice in it. Carrots, peas. You definitely taste the peas in it. Those little crinkle cut things are more than likely the pasta.
What do you think?
I think it's really good. It's a little bit thick still.
I'd say consistency a little bit thick, but I like the taste. You can kind of taste the smoke on that salmon a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad as far as that goes, as far as the fish goes.
Yeah.
I heard my phone ringing, but I guess not. Some of the pasta's not quite all the way reconstituted, but it's very close. You see here, it has decent chunks of salmon in it, which is rare in this kind of stuff. The salmon's a little bit spongy, and when they freeze dry stuff, they cut the meat in small cubes, so it reconstitutes easily. And it's a little bit spongy. If it kept sitting, it might get better as it goes.
Yeah.
But it's definitely edible. It's not crazy salty either.
I'm not a big soup. Is it a soup, right? Or right?
This was actually classified as creamy salmon pasta.
Pasta.
I would class it more as like a chowder, to be honest with you.
It's like a mix. I like it.
That's probably, for MRE wise, that's probably like a 9 out of 10, I would say. Not as good as duck sausages,
Yeah, that was definitely the best.
but it's runner up.
This
For-
is second.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the new second.
Okay.
I think best drinks.
And we have spicy sauce. Did I dare try a little trickle of that in there?
Yep.
All right. Woo. Look at that. Look how red that is.
Ooh.
You want to try a trickle or not? Easy. It's real thin.
You can smell it.
Yep. I tell you what, it adds a lot to it, actually. A lot to it. It has a little kick to it, but it's almost like a Tabasco type base. Actually makes it very interesting. The tomato base of this brings a lot to it. And you think it's better with or without?
I think that's very good. I think that kind of takes away like the chewiness, I guess.
The blandness of it
kind
too.
of like makes you just eat it faster because the heat. It's good.
It's kind of like a little bit like eating Alfredo sauce. You get bored of it real easy. But if you put like some red pepper flakes in it or something to keep you interested,
Exactly.
that's a lot better. Okay. Move on to dessert. So Philip's never had this. I've had a bunch of these. Then we're going to let him have this whole thing. We'll crank it open for him. We'll give that to him. Puff rice, cranberries. Actually good for you. Nothing crazy. And what we would call a healthy dessert, I guess, to some degree. Still has sugar in it, but not the sugar overload.
That's good. It's just like a. You can tell it's like more healthy, I guess. Cranberries are really good.
All right. We're going to save the gum for later because that does ruin your taste when you're trying to sample stuff. We'll probably use some more of this. That's going to be it, guys. Thank you again to Art and Nina, foreignmre.com. Link will be in the description. Go check them out. Support them. They've been a huge supporter of the MRE community for years now. And that's going to be it. We'll see you all Monday with another review. Thanks for watching.